To the Songus Arena for Division I North Championship Basketball. This is the Division I North Final. Lynn English, 23-3, the number 3 seed. Central Catholic, 23-1, the number 1 seed. Central Catholic, their only loss was against Lowell, who English split with. They defeated Somerville. They defeated Lynn English's arch rival, Classical, and they almost were upset by Everett. Everett was up a point with 5.9 seconds left. They missed a free throw. Billy Marsden rebounded, got fouled, made 2 free throws, and won the game. And got them here to the final. English has beaten Cambridge 67-65, getting a big lead. They beat Lowell 74-64. And they beat Lexington 74-69, and again, they had a big lead and let it get away. A 15-point lead. Lexington cut it to 1, but then English came up with a couple of big plays. Ryan Woumms coming up with a couple of beauties, and Trevon Berry Rogers as well. Ryan Woumms, number 1, Justin Young, 13, Jeremy Suburby, 14, Charlie Rucker, 20, and Eugene Turner, 24. Are the starters for the Bulldogs, with Buzzy Barton, the coach. For Catholic Central, and you may not be able to hear us because we're sitting right behind the Catholic Central cheering section. Jimmy Zenovich, whose sister played against the English girls in the Division I North semifinals and had a huge game. 55 is Carson DeRosiers. Benny Fernandez is number 40. Number 34 is Tim Wheeler. And the last starter, number 25, Billy Marsden. He's a 5'10" guard. He was a Herald Dream Team player last year, and he is an outstanding player. So they've got Mr. Inside, Mr. Outside with Jimmy Zenovich, 6'6", Carson DeRosiers, 6'10". He's their big guy. He averages a double-double points and rebounds, and Marsden usually gets a double-double points and assists. So a tall order for the Bulldogs, but they've had an outstanding season, winning 23 games, including the Wolverine Christmas tournament and going undefeated in the Northeastern Conference. And they're one step away from playing at Boston Garden, the home of the Celtics and the Bruins. But they're taking on a very good Catholic Central. They are the defending Division I state champions, and there have only been 4 that have repeated, getting back-to-back. So they're looking to join some elite company. They got a way to go. They would still have to win 3, but they're going to get by English today. The tip easily won. Marsden looking to go to the basket. Can't hit it. Rucka kicks it out to Justin Young. Justin hustles and takes a 3. Ryan Woumms is there to pick it off. Tip up and in by Charlie Rucka. And English gets on the board first. This is Fernandez against Justin Young. They lob it in, the shot, oh, no good. No good again. Blocked from behind, tipped up. And almost like pitch to the wind with all that size in there. 6'6" Zenovich, 6'10" DeRosiers just playing volleyball off the backboard. Rucka picks up the first foul of the ball game. And DeRosiers will get 2. And he's only a junior, 6'10". He's still growing. He ties it up with 2 free throws. And Suburby will bring it up. Straight man to man. Suburby gets A pick, trying to bounce it in, picked off by Marsden. Ryan Woumms takes it away. Nice pass. Ryan Woumms with a great play. Made the steal, faked the shot, got the defense off the feet, and just dropped it down to Rucker for the layup. Rucker's got 4, and English leads 4-2. They're going to look to go inside as much as they can. Woumms almost took it away. Jump ball, it'll go to English. English going to look to double and triple to Roziers every chance they get. Suburbia against Wheeler. Almost a travel. Rucker takes it to the basket, won't go. Marsden from Zenovich. Woumms picks it up again. He's got Suburbia. Nice play, back and forth, and Woumms lays it in. And it's 6-2. Justin Young almost made the steal. Suburbia commits the foul in the backcourt. And those are the kind of fouls that give coaches gray hair. He's about 85 or 90 feet away from the basket. You just backpedal and cut him off rather than lean into him and foul him. Fernandez against Justin Young. Knocked loose. Fernandez goes to the basket, can't hit it. Rucker the kick out to Justin Young. Takes the 3, off the rim, no good. They had Zenovich down court, they didn't see him. Marsden, they double him. They try to go behind the back, picked off by Rucker. Ryan Woumms does an excellent job and draws the contact. Catholic Central turning the ball over a few times here in the early going. Woumms did a nice job, stopped faking, double clutching, and drawing the contact. Almost got a 3-point play. Misses the first. He makes one. And it's 7-2. English looking to double and triple any chance they get. Wide open, neat, nice pass. Can't hit the shot. Zenovich had it and missed it. Up court, Justin Young takes a 3. Off the rim, no good. Marsden on the fly. Gets shut off, and he double dribbled. He turned the ball over, they let him get away with it. He hesitated and palmed it. Suburbia picks up his second foul. Javon Berry Rogers getting set to take him out. Marsden gets on the board. Marsden makes them both. Central's still looking for their first basket. They got 4 free throws. English leads at 7-4. Javon Berry Rogers against Marsden. Rucker way outside. Turner with the shot. No good. Rucker takes the rebound away. The little hook shot by Rucker, no good. Javon Berry Rogers gets the offensive rebound. Turner from the corner. Off the rim, no good. Marsden went down hard on the floor. He came together with Fernandez and went very hard down on the floor. And that had to hurt. Both Marsden and Fernandez going for the rebound. Fernandez took it away, didn't see Marsden. 7-4 English. Fernandez bringing it up. Almost stolen away. Now it is stolen away. Woumms got a piece of it. To Turner, he gets hit and knocked down from behind. English. Their defense turning over the offense. Turner misses. Makes the second one. 8-4 English. 2 for 4 from the free throw line. Central's 4 for 4. Steps called. And that's going to bring a sub off the bench. Mike Alvarez. Woumms will bring it up. Gets a pick. The kick out the corner. Turn up for 3. Eleven to 4 English. Inside to Zenovich, too easy. They try to knock the pass away. They missed it, and Zenovich had the easy layup, and it's 11 to 6, the Bulldogs. 3:30 and counting left in this first period. Rucker from way outside. I don't think that's the kind of shot they want Charlie to take. Tipped by Turner, stolen away by Marsden. He can't hit the shot. Tipped up again, Woumms with it. Lead pass to Trevon Berry Rogers. Lays it in and gets fouled. Great pass from Ryan Woumms. Led him nicely. Trevon finished it off as he got hit by Marsden. And Trevon looking for a conventional three-point play. Gets the bounce. Turner coming out. Archie Allen will be in for the Dogs as Alvarez brings it up. Marsden outside. The shot from the corner. No good. Tip. Rucker hustles and couldn't hang on. He was battling Archie Allen, actually, for the rebound. Good hustle by both of them. Rick Nault going to his bench. Joe Pena and Luis Puello coming in. Fuzzy Barnes going to go to his bench and bring in Rivera. They try to lob it inside. He threw it off the backboard. It rolled right into the hands of Jose Pena, who just came in. He knocks it down. Offense by accident. They try to lob it to Rogers. Trevon Berry Rogers. English looking for the first shot they get. They're not really moving the ball around. And getting knocked down is Alvarez, so the subs coming off the bench has got right into the ball game. It was an 8-point lead for English. It's now 6, and Alvarez can eat into that. Five of their 9 have come from the line. Rucker is out, Jose Rivera is in. Central is perfect, 6 for 6 from the free throw line. Ravon Berry Rogers to Justin Young. And he trying to get around the pick. He bumped into Jose Rivera and fell down and gets called for a travel. And Central can get a little closer. Stepping out of line, off the out-of-bounds line, is Luis Puello. They give it to Berry Rogers to bring up again. Has it stripped from behind and taken away. They'll get it to Alvarez. Taken away by Berry Rogers. Too strong, tip no good. To Rogers. And that out of control was Puello, who lost it. They get it ahead to Ryan Woumms. Justin Young, no good for the three. Berry Rogers almost stole it away. Now we get a foul against Berry Rogers. Again in the backcourt. And he picks up his second. That's going to bring Jared Bingham off the bench. Mike Garcia will come in for DeRozier's. They don't get a lot smaller. Jose Pena is 6'6" as well. 6'6", 6'6", 6'10". Marsden going to the basket. Came around the screen and had clear sailing to the basket. Bingham, Archie Allen from the corner. Looking to drive the lane, gets inside, off the glass, no good. Marsden gets hit in the backcourt. And now the difference is English leads by 2, but they've just committed their 6th team foul. So Central will be shooting free throws the rest of the way. As Suburbia's going to come back for Justin Young. And we still have 43 seconds left in the first period. And they'll be shooting 1-on-1. We got a jump ball. Archie Allen tied up Jose Pena. It'll go to Central. They get it to Marsden. Fernandez pushes it up. Almost lost it. It got tipped. Now it is taken away. And they call steps. People were thinking backcourt, but it was tipped by English into the backcourt. And then it was picked off and spinning to make the pass. They took an extra step. Shot, no good. Suburbi kicks it out to Woumms. Off the glass and in for Ryan Woumms. We're winding down this period as Marsden looking to go to the basket. And they're going to call a foul on Archie Allen. Suburbi got the ball from behind. And Marsden will be at the line shooting a couple with 8.8 seconds left in the period. He can get them back within 2. He's 4 for 4. They're 8 for 8. 8 of their 14 points have come from the free throw line. It didn't go. So English had an 8-point lead, 14-6. And all of a sudden, here comes Catholic Central. An 8-2 run cuts that 8-point lead to 2. It's English 16, Central 14 at the end of 1. It'll be English's basketball. As we start the second period, they lead by 2, but they're in foul trouble. Central Catholic is already shooting 1-1. And Central Catholic's only committed 3 personal fouls. Archie Allen to the basket, blocked by DeRosiers. And that's going to be awful hard to get inside with that kind of height. Suburbi from dead in the corner, no good. English now getting 1 shot at the basket. Marsden too strong. The kick out to Suburbi. English wants to run. Rucker fakes again, and gets hit from behind. He'll go to the free throw line. No good. Allen with the rebound. Gets hit. It won't go. It bounced off the rim. The foul will be against Pena. Quick 2 fouls on Pena. Archie Allen, the first one to make both for English. Central now has only 1 foul to waste before English shoots, but Central still is shooting now. Fernandez against Woumms. Woumms shuts him off. He can't go. Inside, the turnaround, no good. Rebounded by Turner, who just came back. Suburbi looking to run. And they throw it away. And again, English hurrying. Fernandez, Zenovich, spinning in the lane, steps called against Zenovich. I think the 2 officials wanted to get together. One might have been calling a foul, but he gave way to the outside official who called a travel. And Suburbi will bring it up. Doesn't go. Suburbi couldn't get it and keep it in bounds. It'll be Central's basketball. Central only got 3 baskets in that first period, but they were 8 for 8 at the free throw line. Zenovich way outside. DeRosiers in the lane. Gets the bounce. His first basket. And it's 19-16 the Bulldogs. Suburbi from way outside, can't hit it. Marsden ahead of the pack. Drops it in. So English set up for a 3. Marsden gets a layup, and it's 19-18. Archie Allen looking to go to the basket. Blocked inside. It goes to the floor. We got a jump ball. It'll be the Bulldogs basketball. And we got Zenovich at 6'6", You got Jose Pena, 6'6", and you got DeRoziers, 6'10". It's awful hard to take it inside. The fall away, no good. Turner with the rebound. They'll give it to Woumms to bring up. 5:25 and counting left in this half. Rucker looking to go to the basket. Can't hit the shot. He altered it when he saw DeRoziers. And he just has to be around. He's going to make it really work. On the floor, they get it to Marsden somehow. And then from the corner, the shot, no good. Pass up court to Ryan Woumms. The fall away, off the rim, no good. Loose basketball. Diving on the floor, Fernandez went behind his back and lost it. Justin Young for three. And that's offense by accident. Fernandez tried to go behind his back to beat the defense. It got knocked away right into the hands of Young, who hit the three. 22-18 English. Off Marsden's leg, out of bounds. Alvarez and Pulio will come back. Wheeler and Fernandez will come out. Archie Allen with Justin Young. Allen kicks it out to Young from the corner. No good. Long rebound by Turner. They better get it up. Rucker hits the shot. 22-18 English. Too strong, tipped out. Young ahead to Ryan Woumms. On the run. Off the glass and in. 26-18. A 7-point run. They lose it out of bounds. .322 left in the first half. Trevon Berry-Rogers is back in, with Turner and Woumms and Rucker and Young. Woumms saved that one from going in the backcourt. Looking for a pick. The kick out to Turner. Takes the shot from the corner. In and out. Knocked out of bounds by Trevon Berry-Rogers. 2:57 left. English has pushed the lead up to 8. Trevon Berry-Rogers with the steal and lays it in. He made the big steal that iced the game against Lexington and got them here. And it's a 10-point lead for the Bulldogs. Stolen away by Young. Marsden gets it back. Can't hit the shot. Tipped up. Right into the hands of Pena. That's a shame. English had the basketball with a possibility of adding to that lead. The reach-in foul against Marsden. And now both teams will be shooting 1-1 the rest of the way. Marsden's coming out. Fernandez is back in. English will take it out of bounds. So English getting that early foul trouble hasn't really hurt them at the line. Central was 8 for 8 in the first period. They haven't shot one in the second period. They get it to Turner. He was slipping and falling. Rucker with a big play. Won't get hit. Barry Rogers saved it. Great hustle by the Bulldogs. Rogers, the shot no good, but he got fouled. They'll go to the line. Great hustle there with Woumms and Rucker. And Barry Rogers keeping that ball alive for the Bulldogs. So both teams have committed 7 fouls now. English is way ahead at 7-3 early. Now it's dead even at 7 apiece. No good. They were 3 for 5 in the first period. They're 3 for 5 here in the second period. He makes one. And it's 29-20. Fernandez against Justin Young. They double up inside. Tip. Save, but right to Pena. The shot high off the glass and in. Alvarez with the leaner. A minute and a half left. Rivera's going to get called. Get the number of that truck. He set a pick and just knocked down Jose Pena, who is not a little guy at 6'6", but neither is Jose Rivera. 29-22 with 1:25 and counting left in the first half. Tipped by Woumms, stolen away by Woumms. Tip. Young gets it. Rogers inside, lays it in and gets fouled. He's got 5 in the second period. Give the basket to Barry Rogers. Give the steal and the play of the start of the play to Ryan Woumms. Yet another turnover for Central. And Wheeler's coming back. And Trevon Barry Rogers can match the biggest lead they've had in the ball game. If he makes the free throw, it'll be 10 again, with 1:13 left in the half. No good. Loose on the floor. Rivera almost came up with it. Wheeler, and they'll give it to Fernandez to bring up. 31-22 English. The shot from the corner, and they went out to contest the shot, and they knocked Alvarez down. Let's see if they're going to give him 2 or 3. They're going to give him 3, I think. They're going to call it 2, not 3. And that's the first free throw they've missed. And the first one they've taken here in this second period. With 1:01 left, Central only has 8 points. Around and out. Turner with the rebound. English with a chance to put a little more daylight between them and the Raiders. Justin Young for 3, no good. Rivera tipped it. Bingham almost had it. Young tracks it down. Woumms winds up with it. Bingham from the corner. No good. The long rebound to Pena. Almost threw it away. Going to the floor. We got a jump ball. Bodies all over the floor. They're letting them play. And it'll be English's basketball. They can take the last shot. 31.5 seconds left. Archie Allen will come in from Rivera. So English could take the last shot. Woumms against Alvarez as he gets it over the timeline. And they call it off Alvarez. 21 seconds left. Justin Young will put it in play. I'm not sure what they're waiting for here. Something at the table. They had to do something. Woumms in the backcourt against Alvarez. English looking to take the last shot. Turner throws it in for two. And English has the largest lead of 11. You don't want to foul there. They let it fly the length of the court, no good. English with a huge first half and a big second period. They won a 9-0 run to open up a 10-point lead. They added to it. English 33, Central 22 at halftime. We'll be right back with Danny Ventura from the Boston Herald. We're at just before halftime. I got Dan Ventura from the Boston Herald, and Danny, it looked a little bleak. Central came back, made it 19-18. English had 7 fouls to Central's 3, and all of a sudden English turnover city. They keep turning the ball over, getting layups. The fouls never really bothered English. They never shot one-on-one. And they've got 22 points at halftime. 8 of them came on free throws in the first period.
I mean, you know, they've done a terrific job. They came out, set the tempo early that they would not be intimidated by Central, and they've outplayed them the whole half. You know, Central had a mini run, as you talked about, in the second quarter. But so far in the first half, Lynn English has been the better team. Defensively, they've done a great job. They've turned them over 12 times. And, you know, 22 points for a team like Central Catholic, you'll take that any day of the week.
8 points in the second period, and they got kind of flustered. They can't get the ball inside to the big guys, and English is turning over. Their defense is turning over their offense.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, Ryan Woumms has done a fabulous job. You know, he just gets everyone the ball where they can do maximum damage. And Trevon Berry-Rogers gave him a huge lift off the bench in that second quarter. I mean, he's got 8 points and a half.
It's in the genes. You remember Stewie Primus for Lynn Classical, that great team they had? He's a relative, so it's in the genes. Yeah. But he had the big steal against Lexington to ice the game they played against Lexington. Ryan Woumms in that game had 2 big tip-ins and a big basket when Lexington was coming back to help them get here. So he's the MVP of the Northeastern Conference, well-deserved. He's been the leader.
Right, I mean, you can see out there what he does. He does a lot of the little things that don't always show up in the stat book. You know, he's got his hand here, he's got his hand there. Just, you know, the things he does. I mean, you know, as a coach, he's like an extension of the coach on the court.
You look, early on I thought English was rushing. They started taking some threes. I don't know if they were thinking if they go inside we're going to get blocked. Charlie Rucker got him off a little bit running with a couple of baskets. And they seemed to settle in once that defense, once they started getting a few points. And now Central's got to be scratching their head. The one game that Central's lost is to Lowell, who English split with during the season. So you know.
They didn't lose to Lowell this year.
Oh, I thought it was. I thought there was the one. Oh, last year?
Yeah.
Who was the team that beat Central?
They lost to a team from Florida.
Oh, okay.
American Heritage.
Okay, they had it wrong in the pick when I read it. Yeah. But, you know, but English has had a tough road to hold. They had to play Cambridge, they had to play Lowell, they had to play Lexington, and they've been equal to the task. And now they got an 11-point lead, but we got a lot of basketball left.
Oh, there's no, I mean, Central is a very good second-half team. They've got experience. They've been down before. I mean, last year in the semifinal against Charlestown, they were down 15 early in the game and came back to win that game in overtime. They're not going to get frazzled by this.
I looked, they've got 3 big guys, 6'6", 6'6", 6'10". That's huge for high school and along the way. And Zenovich, this is a double bill for Zenovich. The sister played against Lynn English and a big game and knocked English out of the tournament. Now he's trying to do the same thing with the English here, but right now it's all English.
Absolutely. Like, as we've said, you know, they took the lead. They've never trailed in the game. They actually built on it. I thought Central kind of made a mistake in that second quarter when, you know, Billy Marsden picked up his second. I thought the way the game was going, I thought they rolled the dice by taking him out. I might have kept him in there. The lead went from 6 to 11.
Yeah, he's a big part.
Absolutely.
And he's going to the basket drawing fouls. It's amazing. They were 8 for 8 in the first period. They were 0 for 2 in the second period, so they only shot 2 fouls in the second period, only getting 8 points. That's a big defensive period for English.
I think, English settled down. I think early on, they were reaching a little bit too much. I think now that they've settled into the game a little bit, and this could be an intimidating venue here. It's a big place. Lynn English has not been here before. Central has, and I think they've done a nice job weathering the storm early on.
And I think the big thing is, as it's been all year, English's bench, they're deep, because when you pick up a couple of fouls, you can take a Charlie Rucker out, bring in Archie Allen, you can bring Trevon Berry-Rogers off the bench, and you still got people in and out. So they go probably 10 deep, and that's a big plus for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, they want to get it up and down, and you're not going to be able to do that with 5 players. And as we said, Coach Barton, every time he's gone to the bench, there's been no drop-off in production.
Yeah, that's true. Danny, as usual, thank you. Do a great job. Danny for the Boston Herald, great with all the high school sports.
Thank you.
Been a friend for years, so thank you very much for stopping by. You too. Thanks. We're back at the Saga Center with 16 minutes of basketball left to decide who goes to Boston Garden and takes on Brockton in the Eastern Mass final. This is Division 1 North state final. English leading 33-22. Central will have the basketball. Ryan Woumms had 7. Berry-Rogers had 8. Rucker had 7. Turner had 6. On the other side, Billy Marsden had 8. They had 3 guys with 4 and 2 guys with 1 guy with a basket. They only got 8 points, 4 baskets in that second period. And English's defense has really caused them a lot of anxiety. Turner giving away half a foot. Marsden going to the basket, blocked and knocked away. They're doubling him if they can. Suburbi had him. Justin Young come over to help. From behind, swatted it away. Offensive foul against Marsden. He was trying to go to the basket, and he pushed Ryan Woumms off, and that's his 3rd. Suburbi, Turner, Woumms, Young, and Rucker, the 5 that started the ball game, are on the court for the Bulldogs. They go into Rucker. Fakes a couple of times and lays it in. A 17-8 second period. Zenovich called for steps. So Central has come out and turned the ball over twice, once with a foul, once with a travel. They get it up to Ryan Woumms. The long 3 by Ryan Woumms is good! And it's 38-22. 16 points to lead. Stolen away by Suburbi. Can't make it. Woumms kept it alive. Suburbi comes back and lays it in, and Central could need a timeout here. This one's getting away from him early. A 7-0 run. Marsden. Shot, air ball. Zenovich lays it in. Woumms shot, no good. Turner tipped it, but couldn't keep it in bounds. A 7-0 run opened up an 18-point lead here in the first minute and a half of this second half. They lob it in, knocked away, we got a foul inside. Justin Young went in to help, knocked it loose, but he also got a piece of DeRozier's. Second foul on Justin Young. Basket's good and a foul. That was almost thrown away. Zenovich got the inbounds pass and just one-timed it before DeRozier's turned around. He was able to turn around and pick it up. knocked it off the glass for the douche. And he's looking for a three-point play. No good. Wheeler no good. They had a shot with Zenovich, but Young wound up with a basketball. Woumms to the basket. Can't hit it. DeRozier's gives it to Fernandez. Marsden outside gets doubled. Fernandez looking to go to the basket. Dumps it inside to Zenovich. Lays it in. So English wants a timeout. English had a 7-0 run. Catholic Central's come back to run 6 of their own, and it's back to 12 points, 40-28. English looking to double anytime they can, especially against Marsden, and that's leaving people open. And that time, Fernandez found the wide open Zenovich, the easy layup. Zenovich only had one basket in the first half. He's got 2 quick ones here in the first 2.5 minutes. They've done a pretty good job on DeRozier's. He's only got 6 points. One of them coming here in this third period. Division I North final. The winner will play Brockton at Boston Garden on Tuesday night, this being Sunday night, in the Eastern Mass final, with an eye on going to Worcester next Saturday for the state championship. But right now, you gotta worry about getting through this one. English by 12. They've led throughout. The closest Central came was 19-18. Rucker. Turner can't get the shot off. Justin Young can't either. Woumms fakes. The runner by Woumms is good. He threw up a rainbow along the baseline and got it up over DeRozier's, and it went down. And again, they're looking to double. Marsden gets stuck. Gets it to Fernandez. He gets hit as he goes to the basket. English again getting in early foul trouble here as they did in the first half. Fernandez will be at the line. Fernandez makes one. He can get him back within 12. No good. Fernandez took the rebound away, but he was out of bounds. And now Central's going to go on a little gimmick defense. They're going to go 1-3-1. Trap. Rucker gets it to Woumms. He double clutches and lays it in. Good job by the Bulldogs. Easily beating that 1-3-1. DeRozier's gets the bounce. He got about 4 of them. Turner from the corner. No good. Wheeler picked it off. Marsden's looking to go to the basket. And he gets hit. And he'll be against Suburbi. That's going to bring Trevon Barry Rogers off the bench. Barry Rogers got a big 5 points. Led the charge in that second period. Marsden's got 9, 5 of them from the free throw line. Barry Rogers and Archie Allen coming in the ballgame. Woumms and Turner go out. In and out of bounds, off Zenovich. English by 12 with 3:52 left in this third period. Trevon Berry Rogers will bring it up. And it looks like Central's now going into a 2-3 zone as they mix it up. From way outside, the three off the rim. Rucker kept it alive. Suburbi, the reach-in foul will be against Fernandez. Good job by Charlie Rucker to get a piece of the rebound and keep it alive for Suburbi to go to the basket. Berry Rogers keeps it alive and then fell down. Pass a little bit behind him. He did a nice job getting it, trying to hold on to it. It bounced off him, and then he fell down and lost it out of bounds. Ryan Woumms was back in the ballgame with 3:30 and counting left. Fernandez. Marsden looking to go to the basket again. Can't hit it. Rucker with the rebound. Young. Woumms from dead in the corner. Throws in a three. He's got 10 in the third period and is back up to 15. Young almost with the steal. DeRozes can't hit it, but he gets his own rebound and just drops it in. He's in double figures with 10. 47-34 with 2:55 and counting left in the third period. Justin Young for three. It's good! 50-34, the Bulldogs. Fernandez outside, they lob it in. Shot, no good, tipped up. Zenovich, no good. Rebound nicely by Archie Allen. Rucker takes the shot, too strong. Marsden pushing it up, looking to go to the basket. And he gets hit again. They're not stopping him out in midcourt. They're letting him penetrate deep and then picking up fouls. Young picks up his third. Marsden. Mass changes for Central. Bingham coming back in. Rivera, Allen, Bingham, Berry Rogers, and Woumms, the five out there for the Bulldogs. Marsden drops it in. Two minutes and counting left in the third period. In that zone, Bingham. Woumms doesn't take the shot. Berry Rogers will. Off the rim, no good. Tipped out to Woumms. Steps back behind the arc and lets it fly in and out. The rebound by Pena. And almost stealing it. Woumms winds up in all the English fans and gives a couple of high fives. And they throw it away. If you were with us at halftime, you heard Danny Ventura say they had 12 turnovers in the first half. They are still cooking in the oven at the bakery because they've got committed quite a few more here in the second half. Rivera underneath, they got tipped to Bingham. He shoots the three, no good. And we got a foul against Central, Woumms was going to the basket to rebound, and he got pushed from behind. Now they're calling it against English. I thought they were calling it, I thought they were calling Woumms getting pushed. I guess I should let the referees make the call. Alvarez bring it up. Marsden again looking to go to the basket. The shot from outside for three. And Central takes a quick timeout. The lead is down to 11, which is right where it was at halftime. The English had it up as many as 18. So the 7-0 run by English opened up an 18-point lead. Central now outscoring since that time, outscoring English 17-10. They've got 17 points in this period with 58 seconds left. They only had 22 in the first half. They only had 8 in the second period. Barry Rogers against Marsden. Marsden has to be careful. He's got 3 fouls. Catholic Central back to man-to-man. Woumms the runner. Off the rim, no good. Tipped up. Turner keeps it alive. English gets a fresh 30 seconds so they can almost run out the clock. Steps called against Rogers. He was going to make a pass, couldn't. Went up in the air and he had no place to come but down. He dropped the basketball, and that's a travel. So Central, I don't think will look for the last shot. They're down 11 with the shot clock here in this period winding down. They throw it away. Now English can be right where they were at halftime, 11 up. If they don't score, just hold on to the basketball and take the last shot. 15 seconds and counting. Woumms gets a pick. Allen down the lane, lost it. Gets it back, it's taken away. Marsden gets run over. No call. Turner got the shot off, but it doesn't go. And Rick Nault is all the way out to center court talking to the official. Players went down. Rick Nault all the way out to the jump ball line at midcourt, and normally that gets you a tee, but it doesn't this time. Players went down in a heap, and it almost cost them. But English right where they were at halftime, up by 11. English 50, Central 39. English will have the basketball as we start the 4th and final period, and they have an 11-point lead. These two teams are 8 minutes away from finding out who goes to the Boston Garden to take on Brockton for the Eastern Mass Final. And who's going to win the North Championship? Archie Allen, strong to the basket. Turner gets hit as he takes the shot. And he'll be at the free throw line. That's only the first foul on DeRozier's. Woumms with 17, Rucker with 9, Barry Rogers with 8, Turner with 6. Misses the free throw. DeRozier's with 10, Marsden with 14. 7 of those coming from the free throw line. Missing another one. Wheeler. Marsden to give to Alvarez. Shot, no good. They lose it out of bounds. It'll be English's basketball. English with an 11-point lead. Central has outshot them from the free throw line 12-7. Now they go full court pressure. They get it to Bingham. He gives it to Woumms to bring up. A lot of basketball left as Rogers looking to go down the lane. Can't. Spins in the lane. Off the glass, no good. Bingham tipped it loose. Out of bounds off Barry Rogers. That would have been one for the highlight tape if that went in. So both teams looking for their first points, and we played almost a minute. Fernandez with a little wiggle. No good. Around the rim and out. Archie Allen with the rebound. We played a minute. English with a chance to get on the board first. They missed a couple of free throws that cost them. Woumms looking to go against Alvarez. He gets hit by Alvarez going down the lane. Rucker, Young, and Suburbia coming back with Woumms and Allen. Central is shooting 1-1, and they have the possession arrow in their favor. Central's only committed 4 fouls. Rucker tried a little wraparound pass to Justin Young. Didn't connect. Central will get it back. So we played a minute and 15 seconds, a minute and 16 to be exact, and neither team has scored, which is in English's favor because they're leading by 11. They've held a very good Central Catholic team to 39 points. Alvarez for 3. No good, up over the backboard, out of play, and English will get it back. And again, Central will go full court pressure. They get it to Justin Young. He'll get it over the timeline. They're looking to double up. They get it to Suburbi. The runner won't go. Picked off by Fernandez. He lost it. Woumms took it away. Woumms takes the shot. Off the rim, no good. Alvarez with the rebound. Neither team has scored. Stolen from behind by Young. The lead to Ryan Woumms. Lays it in. Great play. Great hustle by Justin Young and a great pass to Woumms, who finished it off. And it's back to 13. Around the rim and out. Fernandez will go to the free throw line. That's great back checking by Justin Young to strip it from behind, and then the great lead pass to Woumms, who finished it off. Just hanging and double clutching and getting the shot off. .552 left, English by 13. Shot is good by Fernandez. That's his second point. Luis Puello in the ball game as Wheeler goes out. Wheeler, another one's big guy, 6'4". First 2 points for Central come from the free throw line. Archie Allen way outside. Ryan Woumms going to the basket, double clutches again, can't hit it. DeRozier's with the rebound, looking for somebody to give it to. Fernandez finally gets it. And we have timeout called by Central. He thought Fernandez might be in trouble. We're right where we were at halftime. English by 11 after they held the Central to 8 points in the second period, putting up 17. They got it as high as 18 in the third period. Central went on a run and got it back to 11 at the end of 3. They got it up to 15 here. And now it's back to 11. A deuce apiece for both teams here. They've doubled up English at the free throw line, 14-7. Fernandez strong to the basket, laid it in. That's their first basket in the fourth period. Suburbi can't hit the shot. English going a little too quick. You can almost feel it coming back. Marsden gets fouled outside. He'll be at the line shooting 1-on-1. We've still got a lifetime of basketball left, and it's only a 9-point lead now. English going a little too quickly. And with all that height underneath, they're only getting one shot at the basket. Marsden's automatic. He's 8 for 9 from the free throw line. And it's down to 7. 52-45. They get it ahead to Archie Allen. Almost lost it off his foot. Justin Young saved it. Woumms trying to calm everybody down. English needs a bucket. And Woumms gets it for him. Gets it back to 9. Alvarez stepped out of bounds. Woumms came up huge in the Lexington game. A couple of big tip-ins, a couple of big baskets when he needed them. They didn't get it inbounds in 5 seconds. Central gets it back. We still got a lifetime left. 4 minutes and 34 seconds in this fourth period. Zenovich is coming back. They lob it in, tipped and stolen away by Ryan Woumms. Lays it in. Another great play. Marsden was worried about picking up his fourth. And it's back to 11. Almost stolen away again, off a foot. Gonna get Woumms from behind. He went up behind, whacked the ball away, came up with a basketball, but they blow the whistle. And Puello will be looking for his first points at the free throw line. They played dead even here in the second half. It was 11 English at halftime. It's 11 now with 4:10 left. Just about half the period left to play. We got a foul against Central. English leading by 9. Central has outscored them by 11 at the free throw line. Woumms going to the basket. Lays it in. He had 10 in the third period. He's got 8 here in the fourth period. 25 overall. And it's back up to 11. Marsden from 3. Wow. He is so smooth. He gets it down to 8. He is an outstanding player. .5'10" senior, and he can do it going to the basket, away from the basket. Central staying in the game from the free throw line. They've made 18 free throws. English has made 7. They haven't made 1 here in the second half. So an 11-point difference at the free throw line, and English leads by 8. And English now trying to run that clock. 3:46 left. 3:46 left in the basketball game. The winner will move on to the Eastern Mass Final. They'll be crowned the North Division champion, and they'll take on Brockton for the Eastern Mass Championship to see who will move on to Worcester to play for the state championship against the West champion. Justin Young gets it back to Archie Allen. Rucker takes the shot. No good. Archie Allen with the rebound. Lays it in. That's a big play. It's back up to 10. Shot blocked. They block again, but going to the free throw line will be DeRoches. Rucker picks up his 4th. Eugene Turner's going to come back in the ball game. Boy, they don't miss many. They've only missed 3 free throws. Suburbia looking up against Marsden. Lost it. Out of bounds off Marsden. The English certainly got a break there. I think what they want to do is get the ball in Ryan Woumms' hands. 8-point lead with 3:16 left. Woumms will back it up. And he'll get it up. Allen, Turner. Justin Young open for 3. No good. Loose ball. Picked up by Puello. Marsden. It's taken away by Justin Young. He squeezes it ahead to Archie Allen. Stuffs it home. Great play by Justin Young. Took the ball away, squeezed it out somehow and got to Allen. And Marsden draws the contact again. 2:34 left, English by 10. What a play by Justin Young. Not only make the steal, but he wrestled it away from 3 different white shirts and somehow squeezed it ahead to Archie Allen, who went in and stuffed it, much to the delight of the English fans. Marsden with 12 here in the second half. Makes them both. Ball goes to the floor, stolen away. They get it back to Marsden for 3. He nailed it. And a timeout called. And with 2:20 left, it's down to 5. What a show Marsden's putting on. His 3rd trifecta, 2nd here. And that was out around the NBA range. He wasn't bothering to go to the basket. He wanted 3, and he got it. English has 12 points in the 4th period. Marsden has 10. .220 left. English trying to hang on. This is what happened in the Lexington game. They had a big lead against Lexington. Lexington got it back to a point. English made a couple of big defensive plays to pull it out. And they wound up winning by 5. The last big play, the steal by Rogers in the bucket. But English now trying to hold on. Central is shooting 2 on every foul. English is double penalty. Central has a foul to waste before English shoots. So they can be very aggressive defensively. At least they'll commit 1 foul. They get it to Justin Young. He leaves it for Suburbi. Suburbi gets stuck, finally got it to Archie Allen. Knocked away by Puello, and they're really playing Ryan Woumms very tight, trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Oh, it went down and came back out again. The pass to Marsden goes off his hands, out of bounds. That's a huge play on both ends. Woumms' shot was down and came back out again. That's a big 2, and now the other way. And now English throws it away. 1:49 left in the basketball game. English by 5. Charlie Rucker's coming back. Turner's going out. Alvarez is coming back. Wheeler's going out. Almost stolen away. Fernandez. Marsden, they're not going to let him take a 3. But the 3 from outside, no good. Whoa, with another big play. Up over the top. Suburbi gets fouled, but not shooting. Both teams will be shooting free throws the rest of the way. English will be shooting 1-on-1. Central will be shooting 2. 1:36 left in the basketball game. They get it to Ryan Woumms. I hit to Charlie Rucker. Gets it over the line. And we get a foul, and that's going to put Rucker at the free throw line. So Rucker will be shooting 1-on-1. And right now, Central's going to have to turn this into a free throw shooting contest. And Central making offensive, defensive substitutions. Wheeler in on defense, Alvarez in on offense. Big free throws for Rucker. Shooting 1-on-1. Makes the first. Big free throws by Rucker. English going full court pressure. Steps called. Julio caught it, and he was going to fake to get the defense off their feet, and he shuffled his feet. That's a huge play. English by 7 with 1:19 left, and Catholic Central has to foul. They get Archie Allen, stolen away by Fernandez. They don't have to foul if they can steal it. Marsden was set to throw up a 3. He lets it fly, no good. Loose ball. Suburbi comes up with it. Almost lost it. It just gets it to Ryan Woumms, was going to hold it out. Swatted away by DeRozier's. 55 seconds left. English by 7, and they have the basketball. And I'm surprised that Catholic Central's not fouling. Woumms to put it in play. Gets it to Rucker. And we get a foul. They foul Rucker again. And Rucker will go to the line. But more big free throws. If this stands up, this will be one of the biggest wins in the history of English basketball. Rucker just made 2, and he's right back for monster free throws again. In and out. Stolen away by Archie Allen. He saves it to Suburbi, and he gets hit by Wheeler. Great play by Archie Allen. They missed the free throw. Allen took it away and saved it. Suburbi. I think Buzzy Barnaby had his druthers. He would like to have Suburbi pull the ball out and run some clock, but if Suburbi makes the free throws, it'll be just as big. Suburbi makes the first. Makes them both. They get it to Fernandez. They've got a huddle, 45 seconds. They can't take too much time. They throw up the 3, no good. Allen with the rebound. They got a foul. Marsden all over Trevon Berry Rogers. And English is going to be the North Division I champions. They're going to knock off the defending state champions. And these guys from English are going to go play at Boston Garden against Brockton for the Eastern Mass Championship on Tuesday night. Rogers will get 2. He makes 2 here. They'll be dead even in the second half. English had an 11-point lead at halftime. Icing on the cake, this young sophomore has played some fantastic basketball in this tournament. Doesn't get the bounce. DeRozier's with the rebound. Pushes it up. Fernandez are looking for Marsden. DeRozier's will take a 3 and hit it. Central will take a timeout, but too little too late. 67-60. The Bulldogs. They watched them cut it down to 5 on a big 3 by Marsden. And English made some big plays down the stretch. Justin Young, Rucker, Allen, Woumms has been tremendous. Berry Rogers, everybody that stepped on the floor. Allen, Turner. What a huge win by the Bulldogs. And this will be, if they get the ball in bounds, it'll be a foul. And English will be at the line shooting 2. Marsden commits the foul, and that's 5 on him, and he's gone. He's played his last game of basketball at Central Catholic, and he is a tremendous player. A tremendous player. And he should get he gets a round of applause from everybody. He's as good as we've seen all year. He's heartbroken. He left it all on the floor. He's going to make some college very happy. And he's got it all, and you feel bad, but unfortunately somebody has to win, somebody has to lose, but it certainly wasn't because of him that Catholic Central lost this game. Berry Rogers. Free throw starting to even up a little bit with Central having the foul. Shot from outside for three, no good. Rucker with the rebound, comes out of the pack for Justin Young. Barry Rogers wide open underneath, lays it in. Clock running out, shot no good. And who should get the last basketball? Ryan Woumms, who else? There aren't many outside of the English community who thought they had a shot for this one. When you got 6'10", 6'6", 6'6", 6'4". But that deep bench did it for them again as they pile into the stands of all their fans. English had to do it the hard way. They had to beat Cambridge, they had to beat Lowell, they had to beat Lexington, and then they had to beat the defending state champions and the #1 seed, Catholic Central. They knocked them all off in order. English 71-60. Billy Marsden had 24 for Catholic Central. DeRosiers had 15. On the other side, Justin Young had 6. Suburby had 4. Archie Allen had 6. Eugene Turner had 6. Charlie Rucker was outstanding, got him off early, he had 11. Barry Rogers had 13, playing another great game. And Ryan Woumms was the glue that kept everybody together. He got 25 points. English will go to 24-2. They win it for the first time. They lost here in 2000 and 2001 with a couple of pretty good players, Dwight Brewington and Anthony Anderson. They win it here with a bunch of very good players. They win it 71-60. And they just used that defense and just spoiled the offense. 12 turnovers in the first half. English leading at the end of 16-14. A 17-8 second period opened up an 11-point lead. They won a 7-0 run to open up the third period to make it 40-22. Central went on a run up 17-10 to cut it down to 50-39 at the end of 3. They got it down to 5 on a Billy Marsden big three-point shot. But English made all the plays down the stretch. Woumms, Barry Rogers, Allen, Rucker, Suburby. Go through the lineup, everybody. Justin Young, Archie Allen, Jose Rivera. Everybody that stepped on the floor, including Jared Bingham, all played outstanding. And now the North Division Championship trophy presented to the coaches and the captains of the English Bulldogs. Central will finish at 23-2. This is the first loss for Central this year in Massachusetts. They lost to a team from Florida. So English is the first team from Massachusetts to beat them, and they do it convincingly. They open up that 11-point lead with that 17-8 second period, and they played them dead even in the second half, and it winds up an 11-point game. English 24-2, Catholic Central 23-2, excuse me. And English overcomes 01 and 02 when they lost here in the North Division final. They'll move on to play Brockton, and they'll play at Boston Garden. I believe it's the first English team to do it. They'll play at Boston Garden on Tuesday night against Brockton, and it should be a dandy. But an outstanding effort. Defense with the turnovers in the first half, turning over offense. Ryan Woumms immense again, and had a lot of help from his friends. But he's the glue that keeps them all together. You understand why he was the MVP in the Northeastern Conference. And he should be on everybody's all-star team. He leads it with 25. English with just a huge win over Catholic Central. Congratulations to Buzzy Barton, to Mike Carr, the rest of the coaching staff, and their great guy behind the scenes, Billy Dutch, who does so much for them. That's a great job by them, the basketball team, and congratulations to all those fans with their white shirts that have showed up and followed them through the tournament. They've been a big plus for them as well. So the English community can celebrate at least for a day and a half, and then it's off to the Boston Garden on Tuesday for the big game against Brockton, trying to win an Eastern Mass Championship and looking for a berth in Worcester for a state championship, but Brockton first things first. So the final score again, English knocks off the #1 seed in the state. No one in Massachusetts has done it. The only loss was a team from Florida. They do it here at Tsongas Arena to the tune of 71-60, the final score. English with their 24th win. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm John Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.